Okay, similar injury report. Kushner, J.R. Tavai still out. Christian Atupu came out, banged his knee up a little bit. Hopefully he'll be back tomorrow. Brian Bauckham, Marshall Jones, both out. Cody Romness was limited. Chris Calippo, very limited. Matt Khalil out. Cody Temple still out. DJ Morgan still out. Christian Thomas, Devon Flournoy, and Robert Woods basically was out except for a little stuff early on. So, and same with Kyle Prater. So hopefully we'll get these guys back. We'll still push through. Glad to see the guys. Everybody's beat up, but to see the guys that are still out here pushing through. Guys like Brandon Carswell that really weren't even clear today and pushed his way back out here. Says a lot about those guys.
Where's Woods at? Where do you think he is in terms of being able to play?
Well, he needs to get back. We talked about it the other day. Same question came up, and you go back to the Dwayne Jarrett first game. So he's got to get back out here. And we need him back out here to get the timing down and get himself right. Hopefully that'll be soon.
Are there a few of the guys that are out that if it was game day they would play?
I don't think many of them. Most of the guys that are out are really out and really can't go. To do everything you need to play in a game.
Haven't seen Jesse Scroggins out here the last couple of days. What's going on?
In the camp numbers of 105, in order to replace guys can't come out, so you can't keep giving them everything you do in camp. So when guys get injured, sometimes they get replaced by guys in the 105, and so there's rules about what they can and can't do.
So can he be in meetings, in your position meetings?
No, he's not allowed to.
So how is he staying up on what's happening?
Well, Monday school starts Monday, so then you can expand from 105, so he's just missing a couple of days.
With reference to Nick Perry and Devon Kennard, those are guys that were kind of maybe considered tweeners when they were recruited. Talk about how those guys have settled in at defensive end and kind of what they're doing.
Well, Nick's been there the whole time since we've been here, and really is continuing to expand his game. Sky's the limit about how good he could be, and so hopefully that shows up. He stays healthy and is able to play up to his potential this year. Devon, we had moved, and then moving him back there, it doesn't look like he's new to it. And so he's playing extremely well there, holding up against the run really well, which was a concern of ours coming in. How was he going to do with that? And so we're very pleased with both those guys. And then with Wes, we think we've got a great three-man rotation right now.
Is there ever a concern when you move a guy, say like Devon, who played with his hand on the ground in high school, that he gets moved, that kind of loses the edge that he might have had playing defensive end before because you've added stuff? Or
I don't think so. I think that's in guys or it isn't. I don't think when you move positions that comes out of them, and so I think he'll play extremely aggressive and very physical there, and I think he'll have a great year for us.
Any updates on the offensive line, just the guard play, and kind of where your head's at with everything?
No, really not. Still the same thing, just plugging away and getting a lot of reps in there, and like I said before, those guys really haven't played before, so this is big for them, and Sunday will be big for them.
So I apologize if I'm not quite understanding this. You can only have 105 guys on the field? Is that?
Yeah, you can only take 105 guys to camp, and then once somebody's injured and out for the remainder of camp, which is until your first day of school, you can replace them. Once you replace them, you can't give those people that you replaced everything, meetings and food and housing.
So who will replace Jesse?
Jesse Scroggins was replaced by Daniel. That's a good question. I'll get back to you on that. Alan Noble. There you go. Came in.
so he would have to then move out of the dorms or wherever he was staying?
Yeah, our guys have already moved. Everybody's moved out of the dorms.
Okay.
So they're all out.
So with a guy like Marquis Campbell, when he was shuffling back in and forth, was he in camp officially? Or?
Yeah, he was on our 105. Yes.
Even when he wasn't on the field and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can't take people off your 105. Just because you want to. There has to be a reason for them to come out.
Was it just those two guys that came off?
Gio came off too after when he went to go have his surgery.
All right.
Okay.